when beasts of the jungle fight to reign supreme. Only one can rule the animal kingdom. Time comes where unruliness and disorder overtake all, and it becomes time to crown a new king. Or perhaps two. Burger King of the Ring. Double Whopper.
Speaking of color, joining me on color commentary, you know, I wouldn't want to call this match with anybody else. I need a fellow fat guy over here. Well, I call a match involving a team that is basically a chef and food.
You see, I'm very torn in this match. I'm going to call it right down the middle because Team Tremendous is from Long Island, my neck of the woods. Hi, Ben Gordon, Long Islander. And the other team is an Italian chef and seafood. I enjoy both very much.
Pasquale, sporting quite the bald spot.
It's way wow. That is definitely very Italian ethnic. I come from a town that's mostly Italian, so I've met many like Pasquale.
Really? Did you meet Pasquale?
I did not meet Pasquale, but I met many like him. He seems like a very friendly gentleman.
Yeah, speaking Italian all the time. I've never actually spoken to him in English. I never know what the hell he's saying. Everything's boppity, everything's boopity. I heard him say boner jam.
I did, yeah.
Well, perhaps he has a recipe for boner jam.
I think he has a recipe for destruction. See what I did there?
And the fans behind Pasquale already. His first ever appearance here in Danbury, Connecticut. As I mentioned, made his debut at the G-Anime show, Ganimania. Collar and elbow tie up center of the ring here. The Italian chef Pasquale, Dan Barry, quick to the arm ringer. It's Pasquale now. Maintaining control of the wrist of Dan Barry. Dan Barry looking to get out of this predicament. But Pasquale applying the pressure. Dan rolls through. Pasquale kicks the hand away. Immediately takes him down, goes to the side headlock.
Dan Barry often surprises me with how flexible he is, and I don't mean that in a gay way. I mean that in a wow, he just did that with his leg work. Okay, that's a little sexual.
Dan Barry recently got his first win in interspecies wrestling over Kitsune, a monster created by Dr. Gene Splicing and who needs a little more seasoning.
A little bit more, and he claims to be an amazing tag team wrestler, and he's more tag than singles, which is why he brought his partner Ken Scampi here in ISW.
This is my first time seeing Team Tremendous. Do you have any opinions on these guys? Have you seen them before?
I've seen them once before, and they have great chemistry. Obviously, they're both from a similar area. They're both from Long Island, and with Dan Barry applying that rear chin lock in a very fantastic fashion.
Actually, it's side headlock.
Off the ropes, one.
Ben Gordon being pulled away from me for a moment. Drop down by Pasquale. Leapfrog. Dan Barry, though, puts on the brakes, takes him over with the side headlock takeover. Wrenching away on the head of Pasquale.
1, 2, 3.
And you know, this match is a seasoned team, Team Tremendous, taking on a new team here, a new tandem. And, I don't even know what to call these guys. I really don't.
I didn't argue.
But once again, high side headlock still applied here. Dan Barry still in control of Pasquale, the Italian chef. Scoops him up. Drops and sends him off. Does Pasquale. Big arm drag. Another, but no. Dan Barry puts on the brakes. Makes Pasquale make an ass of himself. Nails him with one of his own. Oh, he puts on the brakes. Returns the favor. Big bionic elbow. But no, Dan Barry out of the way. Did you have to pee or something? Do you have diabetes?
We'll see what kind of chops he has. Obviously not off to a great start. Bastian Snow with his immense strength from the foreside. The crustacean clutch.
All right, listen, we're not doing that. That hurt. It hurt a lot. I don't want to do that.
Ken Scampi not wanting to be hurt.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Picked the wrong business. Oh, and finding out firsthand just what the backside of Bastian Snow was able to do. That is a lot of pain. Very appropriate Boston crab by Bastian.
Stereotypical Boston crab.
Very stereotypical, yes. See, you have an Italian stereotype, and then you have the seafood stereotype. I think this match people would find offensive.
Ken Scampi, my first time seeing him in action here, not looking too well. I had to look away for a moment. Looking back, I see him caught in a submission hold, now being neutralized in the corner of the Food Fighters, the odd couple. I don't know what the fuck we're going to call them.
I like the Food Fighters. I think the Seafood Fra Diablo may not be a
He's
bad
chopping him up like celery. Like the old cookie show, Yan can't cook. That motherfucker cut shit fast.
It's the fastest cutting I've seen since Bruce the Barber Beefcake, and before that, Julia Child.
How is this legal?
I love food.
Yeah.
Snapmare's over. Drop kick to the back of the brain. Pasquale, go ahead, Ben.
I'm just saying I'm leaning more towards the team of food because I'm a bit hungry right now, I'm not going to lie. But Dan Barry, of course, not having any food in his corner. I see no reason to cheer for him at this moment in time.
Just now neutralized once again. The new tandem, the first timers taking it like veterans here to the veterans.
They have a lot in
Cutting
common.
off the ring.
They have a lot in common as it is, given that they're both edible and know their way around each other. So the chemistry is natural.
Scooping the slam center of the ring. Bashing Snow up on a second. Oh, the crab walk into the elbow. The ode to Grand Naniwa. Rest in peace, buddy.
You never see that kind of move anywhere, but you do see it from
A crab.
A crab. It's very
It's the crab
appropriate.
walk, baby.
I'm beginning to sense a pattern here with Bastian Snow.
Yeah. Well, he's a crab. Oh, man, look at this. Flipping off Dan Barry. Oh, Ken Scampi gets the boot up. Oh, Bastian Snow, got to keep your eyes on the prize. Tag to Dan Barry. Dan's in, ducks the line. And a hip toss! Hip toss to Pasquale. Dan Barry, House of Fire, known for the hip toss.
Dan Barry's hip toss is boss.
Hip toss is Ken Scampi.
Oh my goodness!
And now the referee.
What?
Hip tosses all around. The heirloom will now be known as the House of Hip Toss.
Hip toss mania has come to Dan Barry by way of Dan Barry.
All three men on the outside. Dan Barry hits the ropes. Huge dive to the outside from Dan Barry, who is really fucking showing us something tonight.
Dan Barry is showing us that he can hang with the best and he can fly with the best, and he just did it right there.
I love it when they chant this. I feel so good about it. Always. Referee's got some bass in his voice.
Referee trying to keep control, trying to make sure everyone gets back in the ring in an orderly fashion.
That's right.
Trying to keep order. I don't know how much luck we'll have, but we'll see.
New ref isn't aware that we don't really do countouts here. We kind of do the relaxed rules thing. Fucking Dan Barry just sabooed the fuck out of him.
He just did a Sabu with a reverse 180 on there, and I think Sabu would be jealous of what Dan Barry just caused.
Dan Barry now lifting the crab to his feet. Two of them, as you see, Bastian Snow has 6 legs. 4 of them very gimpy. Takes him over with the suplex.
You would think they'd come in handy, but unfortunately he doesn't really know how to use them to his advantage.
No, they're gimpy. They're dead. Like, you ever see those people with, like, dead hands?
You know what?
Fucking crazy.
Yeah. I remember that one pitcher who had a baby hand. I don't know if that's the same, but Ken Scampi entering the ring now.
Oh, beautiful slingshot on the elbow drop. Ken Scampi.
Thing of beauty from Ken Scampi.
Kind of weird that we have a Scampi, which is a seafood dish.
You would think. It seems like these guys are on reverse teams, but Scampi now with an arm
It should
bar.
be a team. They'd be called Crab Scampi. Oh, wow. Drops him almost a kryptonite crunch style maneuver, like mixed with like a follow-away slam. I don't fucking know. Oh, takes him down with the drop toe hold.
That's a beautiful
Tags up
drop
Dan
toe.
Barry. What's this now? Dan on the outside. What's he looking for here?
You're about to see Team Tremendous in action, doing their best teamwork.
Oh my God! Slingshot in the forearm. That's very reminiscent of the bad move almost. Oh, beautiful!
Salt! Holy moly!
He just made the bad move badder.
Absolutely.
That's called the worst move.
You sure it's not called the Tremendous move?
It's sexy. It's fucking sexy. I want to drill a hole in it and fuck it.
Right now, Bastian Snow trying to reeling right now, but trying to get the support of the fans to get to his feet.
Dan Barry, big chop. Oh man, he's catching that hard shell enamel. Instead goes to the forearm shot to the eyes of of Bastian Snow.
Those are some very protruding eyes. You'd think most people would use them as a bigger target, but
Reversal of the whip, looking for the sunset flip, but Bastian Snow. Oh, no, he better drops into the senton, the soft shell senton. And Pasquale's fired up. He wants in there, Ben Gordon.
Pasquale wants to get in there and lay some paisans out with the ragu of righteousness.
I think it's crazy that the crowd wears wrestling tights on his two working legs. And tagging to Pasquale, big clothesline, boppity boopy, and a back elbow, and a boppity kick, a droppity kick.
So everything Pasquale does is gonna have an oppity.
Yeah. Oh, ducks the line. Now, opening up with the right fist. Oh, the boppity bionic elbow. Oh, what's this? Waist lock gets him up. Oh, takes him down like a side slam. Oh, breaks up the pin, does Bastian Snow. Power Scampi into the corner. Charges it. Oh, big shell to the face. Oh, what is this? What is in the bag? Oh, it's a cantaloupe. And he dropped it, calling for the fans to hand it to him. He's got a cantaloupe, folks.
He has a cantaloupe, and I don't know what he's gonna do with it, but oh, this is bad.
He pulled it into his balls.
That was a 10-pin strike right there with the cantaloupe from Bastian Snow. He does bowling on the weekends.
A Gamingiri from Dan Barry. But Pasquale from behind here. Oh, nails him with the boppity baguette. The cover hooks the leg. This could be it. But Dan Barry able to kick out of the baguette shot.
Cantaloupes, baguettes, this shit is getting hardcore in here, Mike Roch.
Oh no, rolls him up with the crucifix. Oh, Dan Barry scoring the win for Team Tremendous. With a tremendous debut here as a team in interspecies wrestling. Ken Scampi, Dan Barry, able to use their tag team expertise over the new tag team.